Hey, what's going on? This is the Digital Hustler, Trey Murphy, and today we are going to have the great debate: ClickFunnels versus everybody. Why? Why are we choosing the ClickFunnels route, and why are we not choosing the ClickFunnels route? Stay tuned. All right, so here is the debate when it comes to these types of sales funnel softwares and or building a website, and that is, what is the best one for your money? Should you hire some type of web developer and build one from scratch, or use something like WordPress, or should you use another software like Lead Pages, or just stick with ClickFunnels? That's one of those things that it kind of depends on your situation. I don't know all of the additional softwares, funnel building softwares outside of ClickFunnels, but I do know that some of the benefits are that ClickFunnels does offer, and they're pretty tremendous. If you're brand new to this space when it comes to internet marketing and learning how to use sales funnels, you're really not going to find a better setup as far as the learning curve is concerned. There are cheaper methods, and there are methods that you can kind of like start from scratch, but you have to ask yourself, how much time do you want to dedicate into doing this? I think a really big thing that you need to ask yourself is, if you are brand new, you're going to need some like supplemental help, some additional resources in order to get a good idea, because there's more to this whole process than just building a funnel and sending traffic to it. I mean, there's a lot of nuance. The devil is in the details. So you want to have a platform that can either supply you with the correct information and answers to the questions that you are going to have, or you're going to need something that includes all of the main tools, so that you won't have to keep looking other places and then try to get these things to kind of like work together. I think that's a really big thing, a big issue that ClickFunnels solves. It's like one of those all-in-one packages. It can cover your email automation, your payment integration. It's a funnel builder in itself. It covers building membership pages. You can create tutorials and special websites for members strictly through ClickFunnels. It's a lot of things that you won't have to necessarily leave the reservation, in order to get the job done. One of the big pluses is that it's pretty easy to use. It doesn't solve every single one of your building problems. There are going to be smaller issues because of it being limited to the type of software that it uses. You can build almost any type of web page in ClickFunnels, but it may not be exactly the way you want it to be. If you want something absolutely specific and exact to your needs, then you may want to, start looking into like a WordPress site, or learning HTML and code it yourself, or find a more robust software that will allow you to build those web pages or funnel pages themselves. Now, there is a difference between building a website and building a sales funnel. A website can do anything regarding telling what your products and services are, as far as like giving information and giving options to purchase and stuff like that. Whereas a sales funnel is more focused on the user experience and directing your customer to exactly what it is that they're looking for, and it doesn't really allow them the chance to get distracted with other things. Websites allow you to get distracted very, very easily. Sales funnels get right to the point. So if you're thinking that you're just going to be building some website, you're just going to get Wix or just some other WordPress site and just build funnels on it, it can be done. But those varying amount of options that you have, all of the extra bells and whistles that you have in building your website, is probably not going to be as effective as building a sales funnel. And that is specifically what ClickFunnels is made for. It's for making sales funnels. Now, another thing that makes ClickFunnels a lot easier of a decision to make is that even though it's an all-in-one package, it still gives you the flexibility to use add-on softwares to integrate other parts of your business into ClickFunnels. Like I said earlier, about autoresponders, payment integration, things like Salesforce, ClickBank, Infusionsoft, all kinds of different things can kind of like be incorporated into ClickFunnels, and you can still keep the core functionality of building a sales funnel. There are some other additional things that can be gained from ClickFunnels that comes with it, like share funnels. That means you don't have to necessarily build all the funnels yourself. You can borrow somebody else's funnel that's been proven, if they have a ClickFunnels account, obviously, and use that, and then just swap out the names, titles, and stuff like that, and make it so that it fits your business. There's A/B testing that's involved in it, because you're going to have to test when you're dealing with sales funnels. You have to know what works and constantly push the limits of what's working in order to increase optimization for your sales funnel, and that comes included with it. You can build membership sites, webinars. We've already said that before. One of the things that I think is a great additional resource is the help desk, because although it's not perfect, and it definitely has its issues, it's relatively quick and at least getting you on the right path. And what I mean by that is, if you have a question, you'll put it into the ClickFunnels version of their messenger system, and it'll send you to some web pages to see if you can find the answer yourself, which is typically a lot quicker sometimes. But for more complex and serious issues that actually need one-on-one help, you'll have to put in like a work order, and they typically respond to you. If it's within the same workday, it's within a few hours. If it's later on in the workday, you'll hear a message from them by the beginning of the workday the following day. And that can change depending on the severity of the problem as well. If you have something that's really, really big and you put it as like a priority one, like alert, they will get back to you pretty quickly. And the guides that they use and point you towards are updated pretty frequently, and it's pretty vast. It comes with videos showing you how-to steps on to answer your question, and it's written out as well. So you can answer, let's say, about 90% of your questions just through those documents and find the answer. And then the rare occasions that you really need that extra bit of one-on-one help, you just have to put in an order form. ClickFunnels also offers, it's like a Netflix type service that gives supplemental information and resources regarding funnel building, the culture of e-commerce, looking at people that are already successful, tutorials, guides, and depending on your subscription to ClickFunnels, if you have the $99 one, I think you're only given access to a small amount of the library, whereas if you have the $297 membership, you get everything. And that's just one more huge advantage regarding knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, and seeing other people doing what you're trying to do. They also have other great ways of getting your answers. They have a couple of podcasts, I believe. They have a really good Facebook page with hundreds of thousands of members. So you can either go through there, you can go through their YouTube page. There's a way to find your answers within the ClickFunnels ecosystem. To me, one of the biggest sells is the One Funnel Away Challenge. Now, I want to be clear when I say this. This is an additional cost. It costs about $100, but what it does is that it forces you to take action in building your digital entrepreneurial business. It forces you to do something day to day in order to build your business within 30 days, and it holds you responsible, but it also puts you as a part of the tribe. There's a lot of other people that are going to go through this test of fire with you in order to build this business, and it's a really good way of not doing something alone, getting questions answered, getting to know other people, exchanging information, and just building your social circle regarding internet marketing. The ClickFunnels family, they're pretty hardcore. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because, like I said before, you can find your answers pretty quickly because people are really excited and really want to help you move forward. But you do have to be a little leery of kind of believing the hype and drinking the Kool-Aid all the way through, that all you got to do is just get your ClickFunnels account and then you're like an instant millionaire, because you'll see people posting pictures of the cars that they've won or vacations that they're taking and stuff. And it may push you into the direction of thinking that this is going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I don't care if it's ClickFunnels, lead pages, your Wix website. I don't care what it is. It's a process to do internet marketing, regardless of the platform. ClickFunnels just makes the platform a lot easier to navigate and gives you a whole lot of help, so you can understand what it is that needs to be done. But by no means should you think that this is going to be some get-rich-quick scheme, because that's just not what this is. And ClickFunnels or any other service isn't going to make it that. So you have to be careful with drinking the Kool-Aid completely. Now, one of the things you are going to notice if you do decide to join the ClickFunnels family, and you do your due diligence in your research, is that you're going to see 3 books get pushed heavy, like non-stop. One is .com secrets, the other one's expert secrets, and the other is traffic secrets. Now, these are very, very good books. You do not need to have to get them. You don't have to get them. But if you want to understand how to use the software in the most optimal way and understand why the software is built the way it is and how it can affect you and your business the best, this is almost like essential reading. The thing about it is, each one of those books separately, if you pay for just shipping, I want to say it's like maybe like $10 per book. And you only have to pay for shipping, so you're going to pay roughly like around like $30. I think there's a deal where you can get like a whole box set where it includes those 3 books. They're going to be hardbacks, and there's like a 4th book that's like a workbook. I think it's like $70 or whatever it is. You don't have to get it, but if you want to be like pretty serious and you're not going to use like the One Funnel Away challenge, and you're not going to use any of the supplemental materials through their Netflix style setup, then you're probably going to need the books. And even if you do use all the other stuff, then you're still probably going to need the books. They are the best instruction guide as to knowing what to do. And I think probably the biggest selling point regarding ClickFunnels is the results that you see from all of their 2 Comma Club members. Now, a 2 Comma Club member is someone who has made over $1 million using sales funnels. And I think right now the count is like, there's over like 700 of them. Like, that's insane. That's really nuts. But once again, it's one of those drink the Kool-Aid kind of things. It'll lead you to believe that, you're just one funnel away, which there is a lot of truth to that. You are just one funnel away, but you're also a whole lot of effort away to go along with it too, and a whole lot of steps in the process in order to get to that 2 Comma Club. But for the simple fact that that number of people that are in it is that high, it's really encouraging. Like, it's really, really encouraging that it can be done, and normal people are doing it, like regular people. You don't have to have like this marketing degree or an MBA and all of that other stuff in order to find success in this business. All you need is the right direction and, an unceasing need to take action and to keep moving forward, and you'll get there eventually. Now, I want to be real too and say that, ClickFunnels does have its problems as well. One, the first one that pops up is the fan base. The fan base could be pretty over the top, and they make you think that it's like something easy to do, that you are just a simple one funnel away. It's a great quote to say. It really is. And essentially they are true. It is true. You are one funnel away, but it takes effort and it takes hard work in order to get this done. The other drawback is the price. The 2 price points is $97, which gives you pretty much the ability to make like 100 different pages within your sales funnel, 20 different funnels, a few thousand clicks to your funnel page, your landing page. I think it's like 20,000, which is plenty if you're just starting out. But if you already got a business that does hardcore numbers and you already know what you're doing, then you're probably going to need the $297 version, which includes a few more perks, like the full library of their Netflix style publications, unlimited funnels, comes with backpack and Actionetics, and both of those are additional pieces of software that allow you to have an affiliate business attached to your ClickFunnels account, and also allows you to have a type of email automation that goes along with it. Plus, there's other smaller things, like you can have like multiple Stripe accounts and things of that nature. It's a lot of other little smaller things that go along with it. If you're hardcore and you've done this before, then you're probably going to need it. If you're just starting out, the $97 one will be just fine. There are cheaper options, but I'm not sure if you're going to get all the additional support and all of the different perks that go along with it. The next thing that could be problematic is the customer support as well. There are smaller companies that don't have the sheer numbers that ClickFunnels have, so their one-on-one support is just a lot more possible. Whereas ClickFunnels, it's thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people that are using it, and there's just not enough manpower to just sit there and just pop up instantly and be like, hey, let me hold your hand and walk you through this. So what they do is they try to point you in the right direction and show you stuff that's already been written out, videos that have already been made to try to help you with your problem. And then depending on the severity of the problem, you'll get a real person. But if you're just somebody that has to have the problem fixed by somebody flesh and blood talking to you immediately, then you're going to be frustrated. Another problem with ClickFunnels is that even though the software is robust and you can do a lot with it, it's still pretty limited because it's on rails in a sense. And what I mean by that is that you can't have everything you want visually. You can have most things, let's say like 90% of the things you want, you can get in ClickFunnels. But that other 10%, you're probably going to need to learn HTML or find one of those what you see is what you get editors that is just more robust than what ClickFunnels can offer, or learn HTML. You have to just learn how to code. But if you're not in that area where it has to be exactly and specifically what's going on in your mind and you want to see that, if you have to do that, then you're going to need to learn code. If you just want something that's going to solve most of your problems, ClickFunnels is above and beyond anything that you're going to need. Another thing that's upsetting about ClickFunnels is that I didn't want to have to buy those additional books, .com secrets, traffic secrets, and expert secrets, because it's like, man, I'm already paying this money, and if I really want to know the details of what's going on, I have to like buy these additional books too. I didn't want to do it, so I kind of like took the cheap way out, and I went to the library and got .com secrets. It was a good book. I ended up buying it just because I didn't want to have to deal with the library anymore, and I ended up getting expert secrets and traffic secrets as well. If you can get it at the library, get it at the library. There's no need to pay all the extra money and do all that or borrow it from somebody else. But if you can't and you need your own copy so that you can mark up and take notes, then it's worth the money to get it. But it just sucks that when you hop on to ClickFunnels and you want to have everything you need, I mean, every single bell and whistle to get you exactly where you need, it's just difficult to do without those books. Those books were designed for the software, or vice versa. Chicken, egg, chicken, whatever the case, they go hand in hand. All right, so here's the big question. Is ClickFunnels for you? If you're a beginner, absolutely. Yeah, it's not going to get any better, because for the price point, the amount of stuff that you're going to get, the community that's involved, it's worth every dollar. Now, that's just for the $97 one now. If you're just starting out, I would probably slow down on the $297 one until you get your feet wet and figure out what's going on. Now, if you are a seasoned sales funnel marketer and you've been doing this for quite some time and you are very specific to what it is that you want to show your customers, this might not be the route for you. You probably want to get somebody to build your own website, and then it'll be specifically tailored to what you're looking for. And in some cases, it may be a little bit cheaper. If you already know what you're doing, then I'm sure there's other options, such as lead pages, that can help get you there pretty quickly, and you already have the know-how to get it all built out. But even if you are a seasoned professional and you just need something quick to just start cranking out funnels, I mean, ClickFunnels is the way as well. I don't think you can go wrong with it. It just depends on what you're willing to spend. You're going to spend money or time. It's going to be one of those two. That's a guarantee. There's no way you're going to get around it. So you can either spend a little bit more money and save time in learning how to build funnels quickly, or you can spend the time and learn it all, piece by piece, and then find a different platform to put it out. But either way, you're going to be paying something. So it's just a question on if you have a lot of time on your hands or if you have a lot of money on your hands. I hope this answered some questions. I do use ClickFunnels, and yes, there will be affiliate links down at the bottom. You don't have to use them. Like I said, always use the library. That's what I did. But if you want to get to the ClickFunnels page quickly and get to those books quickly, click it. If you do purchase it, I will get a percentage of it. That's just what it is. That's how this thing works. Use it. If not, and you got a lot of time in your hand, by all means, test out some other options. But if you want to get in quickly and just get started and get this thing moving, you're not going to find a better option than ClickFunnels right now. Well, that's about my time. This is Trey Murphy. I am the Digital Hustler. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so that you know if there's going to be any new additions to all of this tutorials. Check out my other ClickFunnels tutorials. If you have any other questions, concerns, please leave a comment and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.